321 is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?
And number 3, Owen Lamar. And last but not least, number 6, Max Page. Coaching staff for Stonington, manager Rob Aruda, coach Chris Moulette, and coach Adam Mowry. Our field umpire for this evening is Tom. Home plate umpire for this evening is Don Connors. Tonight's tournament director is John Blake. Please stand for our national anthem, which will be sung by Emily Lamar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please remain standing for the Little League Pledge. Players, please repeat after me. I trust in God. I love my country and I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best. Have a great game, boys. Blue, the field is yours.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into 321 Live, and we're back here at Stonington Little League for some more 11U All-Stars here tonight. My name is Dan LaBelle. Alongside with me here tonight is Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens. You cannot thank her enough for all that she does for us here on a 321 Live, and producing this great Little League game for you all here tonight is Ben Barber. Shout out to Ben Barber. Thank you for all that you do for us here as well. Stonington Little League coming into this game is 1-1 in this tournament so far. They have 2 more games in pool play. They also will play on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. We will also have that game for you live here on a 321 Live. And Stonington is the home team tonight as they are taking the field right now. The first time they have been the home team in the All-Stars so far. The first 2 games were played here at Stonington, but they were the away team. And I think that is decided by a coin flip before the game. Both the coaches come together, and whoever wins the coin toss can decide whether they're home or away, and then the other team decides which dugout they are in. So you learn something new every day. I learned that here tonight. Stonington 1-1 coming into this game. Last Wednesday, we saw them defeat Old Saybrook 8-3 on the back of the young man who's out on the mound right now, and Ian Prendergast. He gets the start. He pitched 4 innings on that particular night and was our Deb Thomas from Shielke Realty Player of the Game. We also want to give a shout out to Redstone Tire for sponsoring our pregame show for us here tonight. Right on the border of Westerly and Ashaway. Cannot thank them enough. And for all your tire needs this summer and beyond, head on down to Redstone. Nolan Mish is behind the dish once again tonight for the Stonington Little Leaguers. At third base will be Jaden Aruda, shortstop Maxwell Rothman, second baseman Nathan Olak, first baseman Levi Malaya, for outfield from left to right Elijah Sayers, Brody Rashley, and Levi Besso. Owen Lamar, Sam Mowry, and Maxwell Page will all be EHing. And due up right now to lead things off for Salem will be the third baseman Frederick West. As we're just about set for some baseball on a gorgeous afternoon. Game time temperature, 75 degrees here at Stonington. A little bit hotter than that, actually. 80 degrees, and that first pitch is fired in there by Prendergast. Strike one. The 0-1 is low. 1-1 to West. That one's in there. 1-2 from Prendergast, and we saw him do a lot of that a week ago, where he was able to help his team get a win against Old Saybrook 8-3. A lot of strikes, very accurate. There's a curveball swung through and missed for the first out here tonight. Now coming up for Salem will be the catcher Cole Garish, a left-handed batter. He's got the number 86 on, number you don't see too often. First pitch is in the dirt, 1-0 to Garish. Swung at a high one there. It's 1-1 now to Garish. Takes that one high this time, 2-1. And just a great time in these kids' lives right now. Don't know if they know it, but these are the best times they'll have out here playing baseball. In the summer, as that pitch is in the dirt, 3-1. But you're in the summer, you get to play baseball with all your friends, and you don't have to worry about school at this moment in time. 3-1 coming. That one's in there. 3-2 to Garish. Prendergast trying to battle to get another out here. Here it comes. And that one's in the dirt, so Garish will be on with a 1-out walk.
Number 1.
Now will be the center fielder, Callum Flynn, stepping into the batter's box for Salem. First pitch to him is right on that outside corner. Nice spot by Prendergast. 0-1. And we've got another capacity crowd on hand here at Stonington. Plenty of people here to take in this Little League game. And now the count will go to 0-2 on Flynn. Beautiful spot to come watch a baseball game. And that one is in there. Called third strike. Prendergast's second strikeout so far here in the first inning. Now stepping in will be the shortstop, Ali Glia. Trying to keep things going for Salem with 2 outs. That one's in there. Walks plagued Stonington the other night. 10 walks they allowed in that game. Mish trying to throw out Garish. The ball gets away. He gets up. He's looking for third. Olak throws to Aruda. And what great hustle by Garish. He finds himself now at third base, just 60 feet away from scoring. either on a hit or a pass ball. Impressive by Cole Garish. He stole that bag and got up right away, realized the ball trickled away just enough, and just got underneath that tag. Swing and a miss there.
Come on now, let's go. Watch the hit.
Prendergast's pitch is low.
All right, Alex, be ready for it. Let's go.
Good spot there from Prendergast. Ball runs outside. 2-2. Now to Glahia. Two coming. That one skips away. Garish is on his way home. The throw to the plate. And that's why that extra bag was so important, as Garish scores the first run here tonight. 1-0 Salem. Garish scores that run on his own, able to steal second base, got up quickly, got to third, and just able to get home on that pass ball. The pitch is taken for ball 4. So a 2-out walk, and now it'll be the first baseman, Cordell Larkey.
And number 55, Cordell Larkin.
Prendergast, first pitch to him is in there. To throw down to check on Glia, and he's in there. Larkey hits that one out to shortstop. Rothman fields it on the run, throws it on the run, and gets out number 3. But Salem able to score the first run here in the top of the first inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the first right after this.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do, because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here at Stonington Little League tonight, and Salem was able to get the first run of the game in the top of the first inning as catcher Cole Garish was able to get on with a walk, stole second, got right up right away, took third, and then scored on a pass ball to put us right where we are at right now. And Nate Olak is getting set to lead things off for Stonington. And on the mound for Salem will be number 98, Finley Ziss. That's another number you don't see too often in the game of baseball. I like it. And the fielders for Salem, like I mentioned, Cole Garish is catching. Frederick West is at third base. Ollie Glia is at shortstop. Second baseman is Zach Hespler. First baseman is Cordell Larkey. Left fielder is Nolan Guyan. Center fielder is Callum Flynn. And then right fielder is James West. Mike Arena is EHing, and Olak steps in the box to lead things off for Stonington. That pitch runs inside, 1-0. Seen this Stonington team throughout their game so far be really aggressive, try to get to that first pitch, and Olak takes ball 2. Pitch from Zis is in there, 2-1. And last time out, Stonington played Waterford and unfortunately lost that game 10-0, but they ran into a really, really good pitcher on that particular night, and that ball is fouled off. Count will stay right where it is. But that was Calvin Sogard from Waterford, just put together a masterful performance on the mound. Only gave up 2 hits. Olak hits that one out to right field, and that ball is going to drop. Olak's on his way to second, and he will be in there with a lead-off double for Stonington. So a great start to the bottom of the first inning for Stonington. Olak has been doing it all tournament so far. Really aggressive hitter. You can see the speed right there, and now steps in the third baseman, Jaden Aruda. Oh, way ahead of that one. 0-1. And I know you guys just heard me mention that Sogard gave up 2 hits. That was only in the last inning as well. If Ken Collins is listening, he'll know that he might have put an announcer jinx on that young man. And that ball's hit out to shortstop, bobbled, and Aruda will be in there. So Aruda reaches on the error. And now Stonington has him at first and third. A shout out, as always, Ken Collins. Legendary broadcaster in the Westerly area, Stonington. He's done it all. And of course, he's also my grandfather. That ball's hit high in the air, and Zis comes down with it. A big out number 1 here in the bottom of the first. Best case scenario right there if you are Salem.
Number 12.
Nobody moves and you're able to get it out. And now it will be the first baseman, Levi Malaya. We'll see how aggressive Stonington's going to be on the base path. Aruda does take off. Figured it was coming at some point. Garish throws to the shortstop, Glia. As a little trick play. But Aruda reaches. Now it'll be second and third with 1 out. That pitch is hit out to right field again. It is caught out there that time, but it's going to be plenty deep enough for Olak to come in and Stonington to get their first run here tonight.
Good job, bud.
Stonington able to get on the board. Just great piece of hitting by Levi Malaya. Took that ball the other way. Knew he had to get it out there deep enough, and he definitely did. And now steps in the catcher, Nolan Mish. And the right fielder, James West, doing a great job of tracking that one down for Salem. Ball is inside. 0-1. 1-0, I should say. And Mish, the catcher for this team, has done a great job so far in these all-star games and is a little bit ahead of that one. 1-1. Zis delivers. And nice pitch right there. Looked like that ball tailed away from Mish a little bit. The count will go to 1-2. And when facing a lefty, sometimes that naturally does happen with the way they throw. As a right-handed hitter, that ball will tail away from you a little bit. And Mish hits that one out to center. And nice catch out there by the center fielder, Callum Flynn, to end the inning. So Stonington able to answer back. We're right back where we're at, 1-1. We'll be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Back here at Stonington here tonight, and we got an even ball game once again, 1-1, as Stonington was able to answer the Salem run in their top of the first inning. Levi Malaya delivered a sacrifice fly to bring in Nathan Olak, who led off the inning with a double. And Ian Prendergast is back out on the mound for Stonington, and due up for Salem will be Nolan Guyan. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I am not. Finley Ziss and Zach Hespler. Stonington hit some baseball. Is pretty good that last half inning. A couple times out to the outfield. After struggling the other day at the plate, looks like they've come ready to play today. As a leadoff hitter will step in for Salem will be Nolan Guyan. First pitch to him is in there. First strike. Great pitch right there, once again from Prendergast, 0-2. 0-2 coming. Great off-speed pitch, and Mish tags out Guyan to complete the strikeout for out number 1. That'll be the pitcher, Finley Ziss. He's rocking some sweet batting gloves. And he takes the pitch on the inside corner, 0-1. And pitcher against pitcher here. Ziss did a good job on the mound in the first half inning. He swings at that one, 0-2. Just got a piece of that one, did Ziss. Still 0-2. This Prendergast threw a little bit of an off-speed pitch right there. And went heat that time and got him for strike 3. So the second strikeout of the inning for Prendergast. And now it will be Zach Hespler, the second baseman. Takes strike 1. Prendergast locked in this inning, not wasting any time. The pitch is outside, 1-1. That one's hit back to Prendergast. He'll field Throw on to Malaya for out number 3. So Salem goes 1-2-3 in the top of the second inning. We'll be back. Stonington coming up to bat right after this.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Salem 1, Stonington 1. We're back here at Stonington Little League for this 11U All-Star matchup here today. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in with us. And again, we want to thank the Stonington Little League staff for welcoming us here to be able to broadcast these games live. These have been some of my favorite games to be able to come and broadcast. Again, brings me back to just when I was playing Little League baseball myself over at Charahoe Little League, and reminds me of those great times that I had playing with all my friends, and these kids getting to do that in the moment right now. And Ziss is back out on the mound for Salem, and the first batter for Stonington will be Brody Rashley, the center fielder. Then he'll be followed by Ian Prendergast, the pitcher, and then one of the EHs for Stonington, Sam Mowry, is due up after that. And Prendergast did a great job that last half inning on the mound. Struck out the first 2 batters, then fielded a ground ball to himself for out number 3. And in steps Rashley for Stonington. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. That ball is hit past the first baseman's glove for a single. So Rashley gets things going for Stonington.
Now batting, number 1, Ian Prendergast.
And in steps Ian Prendergast. And Stonington getting the leadoff runner just like they did in the bottom of the first inning, where Nathan Olak was able to hit a double to lead things off. That ball's outside. Garish's throw down to try to get Rashley is not going to be in time. A good job by Rashley using his speed. And a pretty good attempt by Garish to try to throw him out. Takes a ball there. The count is 1-1. Prendergast chops that one in no man's land, and it's going to find grass. Here comes Rashley to the plate. Greatest throw goes over Garish's head. Prendergast is at least going to be at second base, and he's going to stop right there. So Prendergast gets the RBI, and he finds himself at second base. And we'll see what the umpires are going to be talking about here. And it looks like they're going to bring Rashley back. So Rashley will have to go back to third base. Getting word that he might have left early. Either way, Prendergast finds himself at second. Nobody out, and Mallory hits that one in the air on that first pitch to Glia out at shortstop for out number 1.
Now batting, number 2, Eli Sayers.
We got a timeout called, and we're going to have a pitching change here at Stonington. So while the new pitcher warms up, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Little League Baseball right after this.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
We welcome you back to Stonington Little League, and that is what happened on that particular play. Rashley left the bag early on the initial pitch, so that's why he had to be brought back to third base. No harm, no foul, though, if you're Stonington, as you still have 2 runners in scoring position, now with 1 out, and the new pitcher for Salem will be the first baseman, Cordell Larkey, coming in from first base. He will switch positions, I should say, with Zis, who did a pretty good job. He ended up with 20 pitches, and that'll allow him to be able to pitch the next day if he wanted to. A lot of the strategy in Little League coaching is being able to use that pitch count effectively and try to manage your pitching throughout the tournament. As Larkey's continuing to throw his warm-up pitches, and Elijah Sayers will be due up for Stonington. The right fielder, Levi Besso, follows him, and then Owen Lamar, one of the EHs, is hitting 11th, and Maxwell Page rounds out the Stonington order here tonight.
Defensive changes for Salem. Ali Glia is going to first. Cordell Larkey is pitching. And Finley Zist is at shortstop.
And we got the official changes. So Glia moves from shortstop to first base, and Zis, the left-hander, will go out there and play shortstop for Salem. Something you don't see too often. But if he's good enough to play there, why not put him there? Takes the ball there, does Sayers. 2-0. Larkey's pitch is in there that time. 2-1. A golden opportunity for Stonington early in this game. If you're Sayers, trying to put the ball in play, preferably to that right side of the infield. And he fouls that one off. 2-2. And the reason why I say that it's unusual to see a lefty out at shortstop is because of the way they have to catch the baseball out at that position. Especially if you're going to cover second base, you can get blindsided very easily. As you just saw Zis cover the bag right there, that runner would be sliding back into him, and what a pitch from Larkey for strike 3. In addition, when you field a ground ball as a lefty, it takes you a little bit to have to turn your body as well to make the throw to first. So something, again, you don't see too often, but you see it a little bit more at the Little League level, especially if that particular player is one of your better athletes. And that first pitch is fouled back by Besso. 0-1. And Larky's trying to come in and slam the door on this Stonington opportunity. Came into a tough spot, has gotten one out, needs to get one more. And that pitch is outside. 1-1. That ball is fouled back. The count will go to 1-2 to Besso.
Okay.
1-2. Swung at a high one again, and he was able to foul it off. 1-2. I don't know how Besso got to that pitch. Very impressive. I'm sure if you're his coach, though, you're trying to tell him, hey, leave that one for the birds. And if you're Larky on the mound, I'd go right back there. Inside, ball gets away, and Rashley does end up scoring in the end. Make it 2-1 Stonington.
Cordell, you got this.
Go, Cordell, you got it, buddy. Next one.
A big run there for Stonington as they now take the lead. And Besso trying to add to it. He'll hit it out to third base. Fielded, thrown home. It's not going to be in time. So it will be a single for Levi Besso to go along with an RBI.
I'm adding number 3 on the line. On deck, next page.
And that was a tough one there if you're West over at third base. Ball wasn't hit all that hard. Tried to go home. And Besso is able to take second base standing up, and he left too early. So we'll have to go back. We 1-0 to Owen Lamar. In the dirt, Garish trying to get Besso this time, and Besso is in there. So 1-1 now to Lamar. That pitch is high. 2-1. And Lamar, despite being in the 11 hole for Stonington, has put together a lot of good at-bats through this playoff run. In the first game, he had a hit, and just throughout has put together solid at-bats. The count will go to 2-2 on him now. With 2 outs, Larky's pitch is outside. And Besso aggressively coming off second base there. He does get back. High, and Lamar will find himself on first base with a walk.
Number 6, next page on deck.
So still 2 outs, and now one of the EHs, Maxwell Page, will step into the batter's box. The last hitter in the Stonington order. Nathan Olak waits on deck. He doubled his first time up. Page takes a strike. 0-1. And you can tell Levi Besso loves to run the bases. Pop it off that bag every time out there at second base. 1-1 to Page. But it can be a big part of the game, putting pressure on the fielders, on the catcher, the pitcher as well, making them think about you out there. And Larky trying to battle out of some trouble. That pitch is hit high in the air, and Larkey will catch it for out number 3, but not before Stonington able to add 2 more. They lead Salem 3-1. We'll be back right after this.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Welcome back to Stonington Little League, and we're set for the top of the 3rd inning. Stonington was able to pick up 2 runs in the last half inning as Brody Rashley and Ian Prendergast came around to score. They started the inning off with a single and a double, respectively, and then Levi Besso was able to get a hit and an RBI to bring in Prendergast, and Rashley was able to come in on a wild pitch to put us right where we are at 3-1 Stonington. And now will be 9-10-1 for Salem, as it will be James Hunt stepping into the batter's box. The right fielder, and he swings and misses at that first pitch. 0-1. On deck will be Mike Arena, and then back to the top of the order in Frederick West. That pitch just missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Count will go to 1-2. Just got a piece of that one. Did Hunt hit Mish in the helmet? Looks like he's all right going to get the baseball. The count will stay right where it is at 1-2. And what a beautiful night for some baseball. Field looks beautiful, especially after the rain that we had yesterday. And that one is swung on and missed. Hunt will run down to first base, and good job by Malaya at first base, picking that one out of the dirt for out number 1.
Jim, get your bat. Let's go. Come in.
Now batting, number 68, Mike Arena.
And coaches for Stonington telling Nolan Mish, hey, don't lob it over there, just throw it. But great block to keep it in front. And the first pitch to Arena is fouled off. Prendergast 0-1 is outside. Prendergast delivers, gets Arena to swing through that one. Strike 2. Pitch coming. And it is in the dirt. 2-2 to Arena. And another higher number that you don't really see during baseball. 68. Arena's rocking. That ball's outside. The count will run full. That pitch is in there. Called third strike. The second strikeout of the inning for Prendergast so far. And we'll bring it back to the top of the order. And the third baseman, Frederick West.
Now batting Frederick West, number 17. Cole Garish on deck.
Takes a first pitch strike. And if Prendergast could, I'm sure he would try to throw that pitch there all day. Right on the outside, right at the knees. And that pitch is in there, 0-2. Trying to have a 1-2-3 inning after scoring 2 in the last half inning. It'd be big to get his team right back in the dugout. And he does, swing and a miss. Mish will throw it strongly this time to Malaya for out number 3. So Prendergast able to strike out the side. Stonington still leads Salem 3-1. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck. And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses, family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League, and Stonington currently leading Salem 3-1 as they get set to bat in the bottom of the third inning. This is a 6-inning game, as always, played in the Little League baseball, and it will start with the top of the order here this inning. First, Stonington, Nathan Olak will lead things off. He's playing second base. Jaden Aruda, the third baseman, will follow him, and then Maxwell Rothman, the shortstop, will be after that. And we do have a new pitcher on the mound for Salem. Callum Flynn coming in from center field to go to the mound right now, as Larkey will go back to first base. He did a good job in the last half inning on the mound. And Ziss will be out in center field. Glia will go back to shortstop where he started the game.
And Mike Arena to the right.
And Mike Arena is now in right field for Salem as well. I believe everything else is good, as Garish is still behind the plate for Salem.
Ollie Gleer is now playing short for Salem. Cordell Lockheed is now playing first base.
And Flynn just seeing him warm up, looking like he's got a pretty good arm here. Started off the game in center field, so you'd assume just that. And Olak set to lead things off. He doubled in the first inning for Stonington. Later came around to score. And of course, we want to shout out all of our community partners. You'll see them in the left-hand corner of your screen. Without our community partners, we would not be able to be here tonight, do all the great things that we get to do here on a 321 Live. So if you have a business or know someone who has a business interested in getting their name out there a little bit more, please contact Joe at 321media.com. Looking forward to partnering and working with you in the future. You guys will help keep us going. And again, we cannot thank all of our community partners enough. As Flynn's first pitch to Olak is fouled off. 0-1. And it's the same approach every bat for Olak. Gets in there, looks ready. If he sees a pitch, he's swinging at it. And that ball's hit out to second. It's going to get by Hespler. And Olak, an aggressive turn, but stays right at first base for a leadoff single.
Number 5, Jay Aruda. On deck, Max Rothman.
Ball gets behind Aruda at the plate, and Olak is now at second base. Aruda reached on an error in his first at-bat. Swung and missed right there off of Garish's glove. Olak is into third base. And pass ball is such a big part of the game. As a team, you got to try to limit them. Allows the other team to be able to move up free bases, puts extra pressure not on only your fielders, but your pitcher as well. And that ball's hit out to shortstop. Glia fields it, fires on to first. It gets over Larky's head. Aruda's digging for 2. And he is in there. Olak will score the 4th Stonington run here tonight. And once again, Aruda reaches on an error and finds himself at second base.
Number 17, Max Rothman. On deck, Eli Million.
And Flynn takes a deep breath. First pitch to Rothman is swung on and fouled back. Rothman flew out to the pitcher in his first at-bat. The 0-1 is hit out near center field. It'll drop in front of Ziss. The throw to third, it's a good one. Just can't quite get the tag down. And Aruda is in there at third, and Rothman is on with a single. And great job by Aruda. He didn't go right away, just in case that ball was caught out there. Saw it get down and hustled into third base, and that'll be the first baseman, Levi Malaya. As we got part of the infield in for Salem. Rothman takes off for second, and he's in there. And I'd be surprised if I didn't see the infield in now for Salem. Especially with nobody out.
You
want to try to limit the runs for Stonington. And Salem is able to snag that one. That was Glia out at shortstop. Can't hit a ball much harder than that if you're Malaya. But it results in an out. Now will be the catcher, Nolan Mish. He flew out to center field in his first at-bat. That was back in the first inning. Garish, great job behind the plate to block that one. 1-0. And just heard one of the Salem coaches say, way to use your head. He definitely did do that on that one. Just got that one with his mask and got up for that one. Able to snag that one out of thin air. It was all in ball 2.
Be ready, infield.
A pitch runs outside. 3-0 now to the Stonington catcher. And just one out as we play here in the bottom of the third inning. On the inside corner, nice pitch from Flynn. 3-1.
They're in charge here too. You go.
Shoulder to shoulder, bud. You got it.
Ball's hit softly out near second base, and the ball does drop. Aruda is on his way home, and Rothman is to third base. So Nolan Mish has an RBI single, and will make it 5-1 Stonington. Perfectly placed hit from Mish right there. And in steps Brody Rashley, who had a single to lead off the second inning. That pitch is low. And Nolan Mish will move on down to second base. No throw there from Salem. So just one out. Rashley fouls that one off. As the count will go to 1-1. Ball's on the inside corner. 1-2.
Where's the play?
Rashley just have to try to put the ball in play here. Make some things happen if you're Stonington, and that ball is fouled off. Still 1-2.
Go, Brody.
And we back.
Head 7. Here we go.
Inside, ball gets away. Rothman's digging for the play, and he is in there for the 6th run for Stonington here tonight. And Mish will move up to third base. Ball's taken outside. The count will run full. Flynn trying to make a big pitch. The pitch is high for ball 4. And in steps the pitcher, Ian Prendergast.
Number 1, Ian Prendergast on deck.
I'd be willing to bet Rashley will be on his way to second base on this first pitch. Pitch is in there, Rashley takes off, and he will be in there at second base.
You just go here, 1. Here we go.
0-1 to Prendergast is hit out to the pitcher. Flynn was able to get a glove on it, and he's not going to have a play. So we'll credit Prendergast with a single and an RBI, as Nolan Mish came around to score the 7th run for Stonington here tonight. And good base running by Brody Rashley to not try to take third base right there, as that ball was hit right in front of him, and did the smart thing, decided to stay at second base. First pitch to Mowry is fouled off. 0-1.
We got Sam. Step in your time here, kid.
Mowry flew out to the shortstop in his first at-bat. Takes a ball. Rashley takes off for third, and he is in there with another stolen base. And Prendergast moves up with him. They have him at second and third now once again. Pitch is in there for a strike.
Sam, you got 2 here, so anything close.
And 1-2 to Mowry, who's trying to keep the train rolling for the Bears. Pitch is outside. Two from Flynn. He's taken for ball 3. Great at bat by Sam Mowry right now. The 3-2 is low, so Mowry will take the walk on down to first base. And Stonington has him loaded.
Number 2, Eli Sayers. On deck, Levi Gusso.
As we'll get a mound visit here from Salem. If you're the coach for Salem right now, the message, and I'm sure she is doing just that, just telling Flynn to calm down out on the mound, right? Making sure the fielders are all ready to make a play and just focus on the batter. Try to get that ball in the strike zone. Trust your defense to be able to make a play. And for Sayers at the plate, very aggressive hitter. He's going to be looking to swing and again, just want to try to put a ball in play. Hit a ball hard. It's got to be the goal if you're Sayers up at the plate right now. Put the pressure on the defense. We've already seen Stonington put the ball in play a lot. Make it difficult for Salem. So again, just one out here in the third. And Sayers stepping to the plate. And big swing right there. 0-1. Ball in the dirt, gets away, and Rashley speeds on into home. Another pass ball, another run. It's the 8th run for Stonington here tonight. Sayers hits that one foul. And 1-2. As Nathan Olak for Stonington starts to warm up down there in the left field line. And there's a pause in play because with him warming up down there, they do need someone with a catcher's mask or a helmet with a glove to be able to protect them just in case any ball does get hit down that line. The pitch is hit by Sayers, another foul ball. And still 1-2. Prendergast at third base, and Sayers takes the ball. 2-2. In the dirt once again. Prendergast is on his way home, and he makes it in safely. Mowry will move up to third base. 9-1 the lead now for Stonington. And the dirt gets away again. And Mowry slides into home for the 10th run here tonight. And Sayers is on with a walk. And you can see Garish is a little shaken up. There have been a lot of baseballs in the dirt that he's had to try to block, and he's done a tremendous job of just making the great effort back there. He got hit. Looks like he's holding his left arm. Ball might have bounced up underneath a pad. But give that young man credit. He has worked really hard behind there. There's just been a lot of pitches in the dirt here tonight for Salem. And if you're Salem here, you just got to try to get out of this inning. 1 out. I know the inning hasn't gone your way so far, but if you're able to keep the lead right where it is right now, it prevents you from going down 10 runs, which in the next half inning, if they were to be down by at least 10 runs, then Stonington would have a chance to end it in the top of the 4th inning. And stepping into the batter's box will be Levi Besso. He had a single and an RBI in his at-bat in the 2nd inning. Flynn's first pitch to him is in there for a strike. Stonington has been really aggressive on the base paths. We'll see if they decide to send them here once again. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Besso.
Head down, Levi. Here we go.
Flynn's 0-2 is hit high in the air and that'll get foul. That one's hit high in the air on the infield, and Larkey will come over from first base and secure that one for out number 2.
Now batting number 3, Owen Lamar.
And now will be one of the EHs for Stonington, Owen Lamar. He walked his first at bat. He takes the ball. Sayers is on his way to second, and he is in there with another Stonington stolen base. So we now have 2 outs here, the bottom of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss right there, 1-1 to Lamar.
We go, 3.
Pitch is on the inside corner. Great spot from Flynn right there. 1-2 now to Lamar. Got some good heat on that one as well out there by Flynn, who's trying to get out of this inning. And that pitch is taken for a called 3rd strike to end the bottom of the 3rd inning, but not before Stonington able to push across 7 runs in that last half inning. We'll be back with the 4th right after this.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
Oh, let's go down to Toscano's. Men's shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's Men's Shop since 1911.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Back here at Stonington here tonight for a great Little League matchup. This is the 11U division. and Stonington has a 10-1 lead here in their third game of this pool play for Stonington. And Nate Olak is out on the mound. He will replace Ian Prendergast, who did a tremendous job on the mound once again. Only gave up 1 run in 3 innings. And Jaden Aruda will stay at third base. Rothman will stay at short. Sam Mowry is in to play second base. Brody Rashley is at first. Elijah Sayers is out in left. Maxwell Page in center field. And Owen Lamar is in right field. And Nolan Mish stays behind the dish for Stonington.
Hey, Mark, I want one of these.
As Olak just finishing up his warm-up pitches, and leading things off for Salem will be 2-3-4. Cole Garish, the catcher, will lead it off. Callum Flynn, the center fielder, will follow him, and then Ali Glia, the shortstop, or after that.
Number 86, Cole Garish on deck.
And Garish takes ball 1, who has just done a great job behind the plate. He's had to try to block a lot of baseballs behind there, and he has worked really hard. So I want to give that young man a whole bunch of credit. As a former catcher myself in Little League, I didn't end up sticking with it once I got to high school, but I know how hard that particular position is, and he gets a base hit. So good start to the inning for Salem as Garish leads it off with a single, and he's on base for the second time here tonight. He walked back in the first inning as well. And now will be the pitcher, Callum Flynn. He takes a ball. Good swing by Flynn. He hit that ball foul. That ball gets out of play. Flynn takes strike 2. Great pitch there from Olak. That one's inside outed towards the Salem dugout. Count still 1-2.
Let's go, Cal.
And swing and a miss. Great pitch there from Olak to get the first out here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, number 44, Ali Glia on deck.
Now it's the shortstop, Ali Glia, who walked in his first at-bat. That was back in the first inning. And swings and misses right there, 0-1.
Behind the ball.
Fouls that one off again towards that Salem dugout. 0-2. Olak working quickly. Looked like a changeup there. Mish. Throw down to Rothman. It's a beauty. But Garish is able to get underneath the tag. Rothman lifted his glove for just a second and then put that tag back down and allowed Garish to get his foot right underneath it. So great hustle by Garish to get himself in scoring position, and that ball is hit right back to Olak and makes the smart play, throws it to Rashley for out number 2. Olak saw Garish taken off for third base, but especially with a 9-run lead, it's definitely a lot better to take that sure out. Now there's 2 outs for Larkey, the first baseman for Salem. And he takes a strike.
Focus on the game. Guys, down here.
That one's chopped foul. And Olak trying to get out of this inning. The pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. So great job by Olak coming into this fourth inning and not surrendering a run. We'll be back with more Little League Baseball right after this.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Welcome back, everyone. We want to thank you for tuning in to 321 Live tonight. My name is Dan LaBelle. With me is my partner in crime, Lisa Ornberg. We cannot thank her enough. The eyes behind the lens, and does a great job of capturing all this great action that we get to cover here on a 321. You know, the high school season ended and we didn't know what we would be doing, but we were able to hook up with Stonington Little League over here, and what an experience it has been. Just great to be able to come and broadcast these games for these young kids playing one of the best games out there, the game of baseball. And again, we cannot thank the Stonington Little League staff enough for just welcoming us. I mean, the first game we were here was for the Majors Championship game, and our guy, Adam, just met us in the parking lot, took us right up to this beautiful press box that is up here at Stonington, and just cannot thank everybody here enough. Tim as well, the president, thank you guys so much for allowing us to be able to come here and broadcast these games for these guys. And I know some of the opposing teams have enjoyed it as well. So we want to thank everyone for watching these live streams. We want to give people a place to be able to watch these games for these kids. As Flynn is back out there on the mound for Salem, and leading off for Stonington will be Maxwell Page. It will then be Nathan Olak, and then Jaden Aruda. That pitch is high. As Hespler is now behind the plate for Salem, and Cole Garish will swap spots with him over at second base. And ball in the dirt, 2-0. Page's first at bat flew out to the pitcher, and he takes a strike right there. 2-1.
Hey, Zach, don't go at it. Nice. Yeah.
And if Stonington does plate a run this inning, this game will be over due to the 10-run rule, and Flynn fields that one, throws to Larkey for out number 1. It is 10 runs after 4 innings here in Little League Baseball.
I'm batting number 99, Jake Olak. On deck, Jay Olak.
And Olak will step into the batter's box. He's 2 for 2 today. Double in the first inning and a single in the third. And he hits that one out to Glia at shortstop. Man, Olak is fast going down the line, and he's able to beat that one out for his 3rd hit here tonight.
I'm batting number 5, Jay Aruda. On deck.
Now Jaden Aruda, who's reached twice on errors, steps to the plate. In the dirt, gets away, and Olak will move on down to second base.
Hey, Jay, head down, bud.
Pitch is high, 2-0. Aruda hits that one, and it gets over Garish's head. The throw to the plate to try to get Olak is not going to be in time. So with that run, Stonington will take that one here tonight. They win this game 11-1. What a game by Stonington, as they did it with everyone in the lineup, up and down. They hit the ball. They didn't swing at bad pitches. They took the walks when they needed to, and they now move to 2-1 in pool play with an 11-1 victory. I want to wish Salem nothing but the best of luck moving forward. They were a very fun, great team to watch here tonight. And again, we want to wish them nothing but the best as they continue on their journey through All-Stars as well. But it is about Stonington here tonight. We want to thank Coastal Graphics for sponsoring the post-game show here tonight. Head on down to Coastal Graphics. Jeff Miner, his team down there, nothing but the best. Make sure all your graphics needs, head on down to Coastal Graphics. And looking at this box score, up and down the lineup, almost every single player contributed for Stonington. Olak had a big day at the plate. Jaden Aruda reached on a couple errors. Rothman had a single in the 3rd inning. Levi Malaya had the first RBI of the game as he was able to hit Olak in for a sacrifice fly. That was back in the 1st inning. Rashley was on twice. Ian Prendergast had 2 hits as well, and a bunch of walks for Stonington here tonight to get them to victory. And now I guess it is time to try to pick a player of the game. We want to shout out Deb Thomas from Shielke Realty for sponsoring the player of the game for us in Stonington. All your realty needs, make sure, head on down. See Deb Thomas from Shielke Realty. She is the best. And I think tonight we're going to go with Nathan Olak is going to be our Deb Thomas player of the game. He was 3 for 3, set the tone on the base paths, and he did a good job of coming in the 4th inning and pitching a scoreless inning to keep that game right where it was. So that allowed Stonington to be able to push across another run in the 4th to get the victory here tonight. And what a game. Next time we will see this team in action will be for the final game of their pool play. We will have a game for you on a Saturday here at the Redfield at 2:30 p.m. You are not going to want to miss that one, as they are going to be taking on Lime. Again, that game is at 2:30, and you can catch that game on 321 Live on both YouTube and Facebook. And if you're able to get to the game, come to the game. It is a very great place to come watch a ball game. Beautiful scenery, and especially with the rain yesterday, the Stonington staff did a great job getting this field ready and looking amazing as it always has. So, Lisa Ornberg, we cannot thank her enough. The eyes behind the lens, I want to give a huge shout out to her, my partner in crime. And of course, want to thank Ben Barber for producing this great game for us. Stay tuned on our social media, both on Instagram and Facebook. We may have another big announcement in another little league soon to come. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and that will also possibly be happening this week. So stay tuned to Instagram and Facebook. We've got a lot of great engagement on there. I know you all have loved the player of the game videos as well. We will try to get one here tonight with Nathan Olak, as again, he is our Deb Thomas from Shielke Realty player of the game. So for Ben Barber, Lisa Ornberg, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening, and have a great night.
.321 is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?